Hello and welcome to this abstract reasoning tutorial. My name is Matthew and in this video I'll be going through 3 common abstract reasoning questions. Before I go through each of the questions, I'll be setting a 20-second timer so that you can have a go at the questions yourself. And then once the timer runs out, I'll go through how to get the correct answer. All of the questions that I'll be going over will look similar to this one. To answer these questions, you need to be able to spot the pattern that the series follows, and then you'll be able to work out what the next figure will look like. So give this question a go yourself, and once the time is up, I'll go through it. Okay, so this question has 2 rules that you need to be able to spot. The first is that the circle moves 2 spaces around the star in an anti-clockwise direction. So we can work out that in the next figure the circle should be here. So we can rule out A and C. The second rule is that the circle alternates between being black and white. So we know that in the next figure the circle should be black, meaning that D is the correct answer. Now on to the next question. Like last time, I'll set a 20-second timer and then I'll go through the question. Okay, so this question has 2 rules. The first is that the number of arrows pointing right decreases by 1. In the first figure there are 5 arrows pointing right, and then there are 4, then there are 3, and then in the last there are 2. So we know that in the next figure there should only be 1 arrow pointing right. So we can rule out B and D. And the second rule is that the number of arrows pointing left increases by 1. So in the first figure there's only 1 arrow pointing left, in the next there are 2, then there are 3, and in the last there are 4. So we know that in the next figure there should be a total of 5 arrows pointing left, making the correct answer C. Now let's go on to the last question, and again I'll give you 20 seconds and then I'll go through the question. Okay, so this question has 3 rules. The first is that the quadrilateral rotates 90 degrees clockwise. So we can work out that in the next figure, the quadrilateral should have its largest side pointing downwards. So we can eliminate B. The second rule is that the triangle and the arrow swap sides. So we can work out that in the next figure, the arrow should be on the right and the triangle should be on the left. So we can rule out D. And the final rule is that the Pac-Man rotates 180 degrees. So we can work out that in the next figure, the Pac-Man should be facing up and towards the right, meaning that A is the correct answer. So those are all of the questions that I have for you in this video. I hope that they helped you, and if they did, please like the video and subscribe. And thank you for watching.